What if there was a way to standardize all the metrics and KPIs necessary for us to grow as people, as business people, and as family people? I mean, how can I make sure that all my health, my wealth, my whatever it is in the right place at the proper time, and I can analyze in one single place. The idea behind this video is simple. I want to build, and I'm building, a life and business dashboard. And what I just did in the past 45 minutes was to record a video, getting the requirements for that specific dashboard. So basically, what you can see here at 100x speed or something is I spent the first 24 minutes of the video to realize that my microphone was not working. So yeah, I completely lost the video. So everything else, if I would show you, this was me basically going back and forth trying to find the requirements for the dashboard. So going through APIs, looking at the apps that I have, the data that I have, and everything, just so I would be able to go back. So this is my Upwork dashboard, for example. I would be able to go back and have the capacity to get all that data inside my dashboard in an automated way. So I'm going to give you a summary just so we are on the same page. Basically, I have an app on my phone that I'm doing the habits. And what I did was I got all the requirements over here for me to be able to automate the dashboard. Why? Because as I mentioned in my last video, what we want is to make sure that it's easy for me, for you, to be easy to be the person we want to be. Nice. So I need to find a way, I need to find a secondary solution. So this is me going to spend some time trying to find something that integrates with the cloud or something similar to change my habits app to something different. The solution that I found for the health metrics, and I explored a lot, I showed some APIs and things like that, is to use the two native apps from Android, which is HealthSync and I mean, HealthSync is not really a native app, but Health Connect is. So I'm going to be using both of them and synchronize with my Google Drive and pulling the data. Then I found that for socials, to find the KPIs for growth on socials, YouTube, Instagram, School, LinkedIn, I'll just use a simple make.com integration. I'm going to build that one live, not live, it's going to be in real time. Next on my next video. For Upwork, I found that the solution is for proposals sent, I'll need to manually look at the data from Vona, and then I'm going to go back and see the message received from a CRM. So one thing that I noticed during this video is I do need a CRM. There's no way I'll be able to properly measure everything without a CRM, because the way, especially Vona, the way it attributes something. So if I make a sale, for example, yesterday I made a sale, so amazing progress. I made a sale yesterday, and this sale would be attributed to the previous day if the message was initiated on the previous day. So as you can see, no one sent a message yesterday, but yeah, I got the sale from something else. So yeah, I'm gonna get that data in a proper way, and for everything else, instantly Meta, Google, and whatever, make.com, meaning email outreach using instantly, LinkedIn outreach using LinkedIn, Meta ads, and everything else I'm going to be measuring using uh, make.com. Now, one thing that's important is why the way I started the last video, which is the 45-minute video, was quite simple. I just showed I started to build what I want as the dashboard, which is the first sheet of the spreadsheet. So I want something like this. For every sheet, I want one line that is going to show me the progress. And then I had the idea of I need to have a kind of summary of everything related to that specific metric. So what will summarize everything is the habit score, and this is going to be compressed into a number. Doesn't matter if it's the habits of the family, so everything is going to be compressed into one, and I'm going to have a score. Then the health score, which I need to find a way to calculate. I have the InBody app, which is basically the scaler that I use, and it gives me the score, but I don't have control over that score. I don't like the score, so I'm going to build my own. Network growth, meaning this is basically how much I'm growing through socials. And then we have the outbound new sales revenue, which was a discussion I had with myself in the last video regarding, okay, so how do I measure the sales and the inflow? Should I measure leads? Should I measure the number of connections sent? Should I measure the replies? For example, the replies I have over here, I'm not selling anything. I'm not even trying to book appointments. I just want people to join my Chaos to Clients school community. So yeah, should I measure people join my community? So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just keep it simple. And what I'm going to measure is sales. So for example, anything that comes from outbound, meaning email, Upwork, and LinkedIn outreach is going to come over here. Anything that comes from paid ads or content on YouTube, for example, is going to be inbound new revenue. And the way that I found that makes it easier for me. It's not the best perfect way. It's not how big companies measure their own. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure old clients' revenue. Meaning, if I sell a package, so for example, I'm negotiating right now two different packages. One is at 2,000 a month. Another one is at 3,000 a month. If I close those two, because they are old clients, one of them they paid 3,000 in the first project, the other one paid $300 in the first package. But if they close, if they become clients on the new package, what's going to happen is it's old client revenue. Why? Because they're old clients. And I think that everything is aligned because if this happen, I'll be able to understand, should I sell something cheap at the front end and then upsell them into something that is more massive in the future. So yeah, so that's going to help me. And then I'll have the personal finances, which is going to be a score between 0 and 100, which basically means if I have 12 months of fuck you money, which is basically, okay, if I want to go to, I don't know, Italy and spend a month or 1 year in a farm, can I? Yeah. The business, the other one is the business growth, and I made the difference. Explained the difference last video between what is business, what is personal. It doesn't matter if you want to be like me. So again, my purpose is I am in the path to reaching $200,000 a month as sorry, a month as a year as a solo freelancer, automating everything that I do and increasing my quality and delivery through clients. One thing though is I cannot be only a freelancer, like a person. I need to be another entity, which is a business. Why? It doesn't matter if, again, if you are a solo person like I am, if you don't have a business entity, you're going to pay so much taxes and you're going to be crazy. So please don't be stupid and create a business as soon as you, usually when you reach like the 10% top earners, 5% especially, it starts to get stupid to just receive the money to your bank account. So start to put the money in the company and let the company start to grow by itself. Don't take the money out, leave the money in, and things start to flow. So yeah, this is how I want the report to be. And then I'm going to have the last month progress. And finally, for every single sheet, I'm going to have something like this, like all the KPIs for the funnel. So yeah, maybe it was a good thing that you didn't saw the video. Maybe it was a very boring video. Oh God, it took so much time to do it, but I was literally going through my stuff and trying to come up with a good solution, and I did. So I have the requirements, and those are the requirements, which is the thing I'm going to be building next time we meet, which is I'm going to record a video and try to find a way to implement all of those ones, one small step at a time. So yeah, thank you for your time. And let's get this over here, which is to get the project built in public and create automation to automatically fill the data. I think I have a task like this already. Not sure, but anyway, it's going to be the topic of the next video, which should happen on Monday. Not really in a mood to record on Sundays. Thank you. I wish you have an amazing day. Cheers.